So Maharaj, how do we develop sincere humility?
Sincere humility.
Yes.
With the progress of the devotion, it will come, and we shall try to guide according to the rulings of the scripture and the sadhu, their conduct, their advices. We shall take to apply within us and go on progress. Humility, not apparent humility, that is kapalata, that is arrogance, that is hypocrisy. In the name of humility, hypocrisy should not be indulged, given indulgence. And humility also have another meaning. What is humility? Suppose a Vaishnava is being blamed, and if at that time I have got power to protest, I do not do, then that is not humility. Humility from the standpoint of the Vaishnava standard. Ordinary people, others, they are to be treated like madmen. If a dog tries to enter into the temple, and if I pose humility, that he is going to the temple, why something eatable there, and why I can stop the dog, that is no humility. So also Guru Vaishnava is being molested, and I am there, and I don't give any opposition. That is also not humility. I must come between, that the filthy things may not go to him. As much as possible I shall oppose. That is humility proper. Humility in consideration with the Vaishnava world. They are standard thinkers, and I am trying to enter into that sort of world. So that law should be binding on me, and I shall try to appreciate and apply that within me. So Vaishnava, someone is coming to attack a Vaishnava, I am there. If I am humble, I must go and participate. I should be considered to be humble than the Vaishnava, and to serve them, to oppose his opponents. That is humility. To go and stop the attack and take it within me, saving the higher Guru Vaishnava, worshipable person. That is humility. So humility must be in the eye of the superior, the normal thinking person, humility. And not humility standard is according to the this worldly thinking person, abnormal thinking person. The standard is not according to their judgment, humility. I am humble, I am servant. I am to serve my Guru's superiors, and whatever is necessity I must go to do that. If I consider I am a servant, my master is being molested, I must go between them. That is humility. And in the worldly sense, that may be, why do you come and interfere? You are not concerned. I am talking with him. He that did some wrong, I am chastising him, that madman. And I don't consider, you say he is a Vaishnava, I consider as the best of the society. A deserter, he has deserted his family, and they are starving, and you call him sadhu, we don't call him, I want to chastise him. Why do you come to interfere? Such questions may arise. But you have that capacity, you come and go, no. He is doing some, engaged in higher matter. and you are in worldly matter. I know what is his magnanimity, you do not know. In this way, the trespassing in the ordinary sense, but that will be humility, service of the Vaishnava. So it differs according to different circumstances. On the whole, there is a story I say to you. Our Guru Maharaj, he once was in Radha Kunda, along with us, Kartik Mas, a whole month he is staying in Radha Kunda. One Panda, a Brahmin of course, he told that we can Ashirvad ke ki bole? We can give blessings to Das Goswami. Das Goswami, he came from caste or Sudra family. We are Brahmins. We are in a position to bless him. Das Goswami is a great position in Guru, in Gaudiya Sampradaya, Prayojan Tattva Acharya. And this came to our Guru Maharaj. Yeah. Then Guru Maharaj, he gave up taking prasadam. Until and unless I can make any justice to this, that ordinary Panda has insulted my great Gurudev, and until and unless I can do something in return, I can't take prasad. He is not taking prasad. We also are so many. We also can't take prasadam. He stands still and he is mourning sighing. And then one of our General Secretary, he came, that man, ignorant man, what he has spoken, why you are giving so much importance to his expression. You did not care for that. You take prasadam. Guru Maharaj don't know. I am here driving motor car in Vrindavan. I am not an ordinary beggar with coffin. If I was so, then that man remarked in such a bad way, I put my hand and my gloves into the ear and I left the place without caring to hear all these bad remarks. I would leave the position. But I am in the position of the Acharya. I am driving motor car and so many grandeur, this kind of building, all these things I am doing. What for? Ujala Ragapatha Gaurava Bhangi. My life is dedicated to show to the public what is the dignified position of our Gurudev Rup Sanatana Raghunath, who showed their life like a street beggar and more rather less than that. But their internal wealth was so high and great. To show that I am showing a life of grandeur as an Acharya. To show that our Gurudev, whose words we are trying to distribute to the people, to remove their all wholesome difficulty, that Guru, and she is being insulted and I am living in such a gorgeous way, grand way, and I shall tolerate all these things. I can't do that. So he does not take any prasadam until and unless I can do, gives something in return. Then it spread. Then one gentleman, he approached Guru Maharaj. He was in the inhabitant of that place, Radha Kunda. Then he wrote he appreciated our Guru Maharaj had better appreciation, and he called that gentleman, that Brahmin. What have you done? You don't know? You beg apology. He's a great Mahatma. What he is doing you do not know. You have insulted his Gurudev on his face. You fool. You don't know your position. What are you? You are a Brahmin. What of that? You are a servant of the anger and this lust and all this greed, all these things. What is your position? This great Mahatma and his Guru, you do not know about him, you apologize. Then he apologized, and then our Guru Maharaj took prasad, and then we also take prasad. So humility, what is humility? In his case, that is humility. And if he ignored that, he said, then I am not humble. I am a seeker of my own position. I am riding this motor car, gorgeously moving here and there. What for? Only to save the public from any offense by insulting those great self-abnegated persons, our Gurudev. This is Tanada Vishwanikena, Tarura Vishwaishnana. The application of humility in such way also we have seen. So it is relative, not absolute, according to our position.